All right, for this one it says A varies directly as B, and A equals 4 when B equals 24. So we've got 3 questions we need to figure out. So let's start here. If A varies directly to B, we want to write our generic equation here. The question mark is going to represent the constant. What we want to do from here is plug in our values. So A is going to be 4 equals question mark. B is 24. So now we want to solve for the constant or the question mark. To do that, we have to undo multiplication by dividing. So we'll divide both sides by 24. Your constant is going to equal 4 divided by 24. So 4 goes into both of these numbers. So your constant is going to be 1/6. So now we want to take this constant, plug it back in. So our equation will be A equals 1/6 B. So now that we know what the equation is, we want to say here, find A when B is 63. We're going to use this and we're going to substitute in 63 for B. So this would be written as A equals 1/6 times 63. That's like 63 over 1. So to do this, we want to multiply. 1 times 63 is 63. 6 times 1 is 6. Now, we want to say how many times does 6 go into 63 without going over? It goes in 10 times. There is 3 left over, 3 over 6. So 3 left over, 3 over 6 is 1/2. So you could say 10.5, or you could also say 10.5. So these would be either answer I would accept. For C, it says here, find B when A is 7. So we're going to do the same process for this one as we did in B, but we're going to now plug in a 7 for A. So this would be 7 equals 1/6 B. So how do you get rid of this 1/6? We want to divide both sides by 1/6. So by doing that, those cancel, and we're left with B equals. So this would be, oh, that looks like a 0. There we go. B equals 7 divided by 1/6, which is like 7 over 1 divided by 1/6. This is the same as 7 over 1 times the reciprocal of 1/6, which is 6 over 1, which is just 42 over 1, which is just 42. So for this concept here, it's that when dividing, don't ask why, flip the second, multiply. So again, you have to find your equation. Then for each of the following problems, you have to plug in what you know into the original equation and then solve accordingly. For this one, it says y varies directly as x. So that would be y equals our constant times x. And it's going to say y is 18. And it's going to say x is 1/2. All right, so how do we get the question mark alone? Divide both sides by 1/2 because we want to undo multiplying. These cancel. You have your constant equaling 18 divided by 1/2. That's the same as 18 times 2 over 1 because that's the when dividing, don't ask why. Flip the second, multiply. So then that would be 18 times 2 is just 36 over 1. So our constant is 36. So now we will use this to plug back in to our equation. So the equation would be y equals 36x. For part B, find x when y is 252. So we will take that equation, equals 36x. This is a simple division problem. This is the John Walt. Letters left, numbers right, but you are going to leave, you can leave your variable on the right-hand side. So 252 divided by 36. You are going to be permitted to use a calculator for this section. So I'm going to do that. Whoops. 252 divided by 36 is going to be 7. So this would be 7 equals x. Or you could also say x equals 7. Either one's permissible. For the last one, find y when x is 1/3. So that's just y equals 36 times 1/3. That's like 36 over 1, so that would be 36 over 3. That is a division problem. 36 divided by 3 is 12. All right, so your answers would be the equation, 7, and then finally 12. For the next one, it's saying find the missing numbers. So we have to find what this number is and what this number is. And the hint here is going to be right here. So we want to say 4 times what is 20? So obviously 4 times 5 is 20. So let's first do this one. If 4 times 5 is 20, 16 times 5 would be what? So 16 times 5, that's a 30. That's 80. So the first one would be 80. Now, for the next one, we have to go in reverse because we want the bottom number. So 20 divided by 5 is 4. So what's 40 divided by 5? And that is 8. So again, you want to use your rules of multiplying and dividing in order to find the missing numbers. Depending on if you're looking for the top or bottom, that will determine if you multiply or divide. So for this one, we want to look at the one we're given. So this 3 and 27. So we know 3 times 9 is 27. So 1 times 9 would be 9. Finally, for the last one, 27 divided by 9 is 3. So 90 divided by 9 would be 10. And we get that from 90 divided by 9. Okay. That's all I got. If you got questions, let me know. There is a quiz associated with this. Well, see you later. Bye.